Peace, y'all. Welcome back to another reading. You already know the vibes, Divine Destiny. We're going to jump right into it. So take some deep breaths with me. Tune into spirit. At this time, calling forth my spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, asking what messages you have to deliver to the collective today for the progression of elevation in every aspect of life. Giving you gratitude for using me as a vessel in which these messages flow to and through today. Asking you to shield, cloak, protect, and cover me as I channel these messages. Amen. Question. Challenges at work, gossip and slander, invest time and energy and productivity. That's the 7 of diamonds. I'm going to pull a few before we jump into it. Y'all know 2 of clubs, challenges and gossip, hesitance and take the leap of faith. Heavy on the challenges this week. This is the 10 of diamonds, financial prosperity, good fortune, and for the love of money. The High Priestess card. And the 3 of spades, heartache or loss, misunderstanding, inner turmoil, upheaval, and obstacles. Upheaval or obstacles. The bottom of the deck energy for that is 3 of clubs, wealthy partner, successful marriage, efforts being rewarded. Challenges is here twice. Challenges and gossip are here twice, right? Some of it is work related. Some of it might be personally related. And Spirit is encouraging you at this time to be conscious of what it is that you're investing your time and your energy into, right? Because what you're giving your energy into is what you're feeding, right? So don't give into or feed into these challenges, this gossip, this slander, whatever it is that is being projected towards you at this time, right? Do not allow it to take your focus off of what it is that you're stepping into, right? With this financial prosperity, this good fortune, right? That's exactly what I'm seeing that you're stepping into with this High Priestess energy sitting here. It's like, you know, and I keep saying this, I've been saying this for weeks, like, you know what it is, you know the vibes, you know the energy, you know what's good for you, you know what's not. And maybe if not on a like conscious level, my nose is itching, so we're already on point. But maybe if not on a conscious level, then you already know what the vibes are subconsciously in your inner self, your intuition, your highest self, right, is trying to guide you toward that financial prosperity, that good fortune, right? Love and money, but you're stuck in this space of challenges, of gossip, of slander, of hesitance, right? Let's dive deeper into this, Spirit. Damn. 4 cards off the back. Yeah, so like I was saying, your higher self is trying to guide you into this space of transformation, right? Your higher self is trying to guide you into this space of change, of growth, of evolution, of elevation, right? Your higher self is trying to get you, if you can see this picture here, she's like holding a mask, like a face that she peeled off. That's what I always get from this, like she peeled herself out of, she's a butterfly or she was a fairy, right? Like if she was a fairy, then she had to emerge from whatever this external exoskeleton is, right? So you're transforming, you're evolving out of whatever mask, whatever past ways of being or thinking, living, we're here for you, right? You're transforming out of that into a more elevated energy at this time, right? You're stepping into your power, right? So maybe that mask was you giving your power away to external people, to work, to family, to friends, to whoever, whatever, substances, beliefs, mindsets, habits, right? Whatever it is that you were giving your power away to at this time, with the power and the authority card sitting here, whatever it was you were giving your power away to, Spirit is saying that, excuse me, we're evolving out of that. And so with that being said, Spirit is saying it's time to celebrate. It's time to rejoice. It's time to just be in the energy of receiving. Receptivity, 555 on my timer as I'm saying this. So you're moving in changes, right? So Spirit is saying not to focus on whatever this challenge is at work, whatever the gossip, whatever the slander is. Like, start really paying attention to what it is you're investing your time, your energy, your mental and emotional space to, right? And start really pouring your energy into yourself. Yeah, with this sacrifice card, there's definitely going to have to be things that you pull away from, you step away from, you move away from in some way, shape, or form, right? And they're telling you that when you do, y'all already know how I feel about this card. I love this card. But whenever you do choose to step out of that energy, these murky, choppy waters are clearing up for you. The gifts that Spirit has are waiting to pour into your life. They're waiting to rain down on you, right? So Spirit is saying remain grounded in your power, in your authority, no matter what or who is being shifted or transitioned out of your life at this time. Gossip, challenges and gossip, hesitance, take a leap of faith, Spirit. That's crazy. Maybe some of the challenges at this time that you're facing are more mental. I'm looking here at this mental conflict card. So maybe some of the challenges that are being created for you at this time are in your own doing, in self-sabotaging, procrastinating maybe, right? Holding yourself back from taking this leap of faith, being hesitant on whatever it is you are being called to step into or away from because of whatever it is mentally you're going back and forth with, right? It's that juggling Two of Pentacles energy. So it's like whatever it is that you're juggling, whatever it is you're going back and forth with, whatever you're sitting into two minds with at this point, Spirit is saying step into your power, step into your authority, step into a single mind, preferably the one your highest self is calling you to step into at this time, and move forward. Yeah, because it's creating disruption, it's creating tower, it's creating conflict, it's creating chaos within your life right now, because your higher self, life itself, is calling you to exist in this transformed, evolved, powerful, authoritative state, right? In this authoritative way of being. And it's almost like your internal self and your higher self are in a battle and you're conflicted in these two minds. The Spirit is saying that that is going to create a disruption in your life, if it hasn't already. But sitting in this two minds is creating more conflict, more chaos, more mental blockage, right? The Suffering Silence card is not at the bottom of the deck anymore. I mean, what was that card that we were just looking at? That's so crazy. I can't think of it, but you know what I'm talking about. The murky waters with the lady. Maybe those choppy waters, those murky waters are being created from your own mind, from what it is you're telling yourself, what it is that you're holding on to, what it is that you're fearing from releasing. The Spirit is saying that, yeah, with this disruption card, there definitely are some things that are not built on the sturdiest of foundations around you at this time. And what was not built on a sturdy foundation is likely to crumble, right? So if anything is crumbling around you, that's part of that transformation. That's part of that shift. That's part of that change. That's part of what Spirit and your higher self are calling you to step away from, to move out of, to move away from. And that is what this tower is doing, whatever this disruption is, whatever this chaos, this conflict is 10:01 on my timer, it's trying to get you to recognize what it is that you need to walk away from, what it is that you need to walk into, right? With this harmony card, because releasing this mental conflict, releasing this disruption, this chaos, this external conflict is going to bring you into a place of harmony, bring you into a place of balance emotionally, mentally, spiritually, right? With this hope card, Spirit is encouraging you to move with the hope in your heart. Even if the waters of your life are looking a little murky at this time, right? Even if you are facing those challenges, even if you are dealing with gossip and slander and people trying to just talk down on your name, on your energy, on your endeavors, right? On your projects, on your work, whatever it is for you, whatever those energies are trying to create more blockage within you, so you don't step into this higher version, so you don't step into your power, so you don't step into your authority. And Spirit is saying you combat that by holding hope and faith in your heart, right? Moving with the hope and the knowledge, hello, that you are divinely guided and divinely protected in always, and there's absolutely nothing for you to fear, there's nothing for you to doubt, and there is no reason for you to worry, especially because Spirit is literally guiding you. Your highest self is literally guiding you into financial prosperity, good fortune, love, and money. Hello? No talking today, no cards. Okay. So like I said, Spirit is moving you into this place, guiding you, leading you, calling you into this space of financial prosperity, of good fortune, of love and money. And that came out with the fulfillment of wishes. So the things you've been asking for, praying for, desiring for. I know you hear this crow crowing outside. All right, confirmation. But the things that you've been desiring, asking for, calling for, praying for at this time are opening up to you. You're stepping into a timeline, a time in your life, a space and energy where the things that you desire, the things that you want to see manifest or have been trying to manifest into your life are open to you. But it's time for you to step out of this mental entrapment, the fear it is that you find yourself lost in, right? This conflict and defeat, feeling down on yourself mentally and emotionally. So much so with this blue energy, it's giving me throat chakra. So much so, like so much mental entrapment that is keeping you from speaking up. It's keeping you from saying what you need to say, keeping you from speaking your truth and stepping into this next phase of evolution, elevation, empowerment, prosperity, right? Spirit is saying move on from whatever this fear, whatever this got you trapped in anxiety, mental conflict, emotional imbalance. Move on from whatever this shadow energy is, because the only thing that it's holding you back from is the light you're being called to step into. Spirit is encouraging you to heal, open, and align in your heart chakra. Lead from your heart, lean into your heart, listen to what your heart is calling you to do. That is your higher self trying to communicate with you. It's trying to get you to move forward, to elevate, to evolve, to transform, to transition, whatever, in whatever way, shape, or form that might look like for you. Bottom of the deck energy is truth. Heed these messages. Lean into the truth it is that you know within your heart, and lean into the truths that are being revealed. Move accordingly. Like I said, with this high priestess energy, you are I'm not taking all those. Like I said, with this high priestess energy, thank you. You already know the vibes. You already know what's up. It is you. You are it. You are the light. You are the light you seek. It's already within you. I just said it. It is you. So lean into your light. Like I said with this moving on card, moving away from these shadow energies and stepping into the light. You are the light. Y'all see my nose flare? I'm so serious right now. Lean into your own light, your own truth, your own abundance, your own spark, your own authenticity. Step away from whatever that conflict, that chaos, that anxiety, that depression, whatever is keeping you conflicted, anxious, or depressed. Step out of it and lean into yourself. Y'all, spirits. speaking today. Yeah, Spirit is encouraging you not to emotionally withdraw, right? As you're pulling away from certain habits, mindsets, mentalities, ways of being, thinking, existing, people, places, substances, right? Whatever it is you're pulling away from, Spirit is encouraging you, whatever it is that they're pulling you out of, because that's what it's looking like, right? They're encouraging you not to allow yourself to emotionally withdraw from the energies, the people, the spaces that are here to create and illuminate the harmony within your life, right? Do not step away from, emotionally withdraw from the authority it is that you hold, that you are carrying within yourself. Do not emotionally withdraw from the power that brings. Do not shy away from the power that your light body brings. That's exactly what I just heard, right? Instead, lean into your passions, lean into what lights you up, lean into your light body, and then absolutely stand on that shit. Okay, 1616 on my timer. Lean into what feels good, lean into what lights you up, lean into where you're being guided, what you're being guided to do, right? Listen, lean into your highest self, your intuition, lean into universal and spiritual guidance. Damn. Yeah. Sorry. I didn't even notice I was doing that. I had to, you need to be shuffling for a while. These cards are big. Anywho, look, we're looking at the Three of Clubs. Heartache or loss, misunderstanding, inner turmoil, upheaval, or obstacles, right? And this is what you are moving out of. This is what you're moving away from. This is what your higher self and your spiritual team is guiding you away from, right? So they're asking you to really lean into your own intuition. Lean into that inner voice, that inner light. Lean into what it is you are calling into yourself, what it is you're working on, manifesting, praying for, creating at this time, right? In the beginning, we said invest your time, your energy wisely, productively. So instead of focusing on these obstacles, these challenges, instead of focusing on what keeps you bound and trapped in fear, instead of focusing on what makes you anxious, depressed, tired, and overworked, Spirit is saying focus on what it is that you know and see is coming in for you. Focus on what it is you're calling in for yourself at this time, material and spiritual prosperity. Focus on that and allow whatever upheaval is occurring, whatever inner turmoil comes up for you, allow yourself to feel through that with this shadow energy. Because you are facing reflections and mirrors of yourself, and whatever these challenges and whatever these obstacles are, and whatever these situations, experiences, relationships are for you that you're facing and dealing with right now, coping with and healing through at this time, you are facing mirrors of yourself, shadow aspects of yourself that are asking to be poured into, that are asking to be loved. And to do that, it's okay to release and walk away from whatever it is that's triggering that shadow aspect of you, right? You cannot heal in the same place you were hurt. So if you find yourself in a consistent loop and a consistent cycle with the same energy and the same situation and this consistent relationship, familyship, friendship, whatever it might be for you, right? Spirit is encouraging you at this time to release yourself from this cycle. 1919 on my timer as I'm saying this. Release yourself from this cycle. For this throat chakra energy, speak up for yourself. Speak up for your boundaries. Say what it is that you need to say moving forward. And then pour love into the shadow aspect of yourself right? Pour light into that shadow aspect of yourself, right? Now that you recognize and you see that reflection for what it is, honor that and heal in that, so that you can move from that cycle, move from that obstacle, move from that challenge, whatever it might be for you. Spirit is saying, yeah, you're waiting. You're waiting, you're teeter-tottering on the edge because you're holding on to past memories, past experiences, past. And they're literally saying, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. We're not holding on to past memories, past experiences, past situations, right? You left that in the mask. You left that in this external shell that you broke out of. You are a fairy. So these past situations, experiences, hurts, losses, betrayals, whatever it might be for you, these situations do not hold any weight. They were holding weight on this immense ass mask, right? This statue that you bust out of. You don't have to hold that weight anymore. You are light enough to fly. Lean into that. Make the movement, make the choice, take the step, do the thing, step out of the cycle. Step out of the timeline that is no longer serving you. Bottom of the deck energy is foundation and achievements, because this is what you're stepping into. When you release and free yourself, when you heal yourself, when you pour love into those shadow aspects of yourself, when you choose to step out of this cycle of disruption, of chaos, of conflict, of depression, of anxiety, of stress, of worry, of fear, whatever it is for you, the foundation and achievements you're asking for, praying for, and wishing for, the fulfillment of your wishes, your foundation is on the other side of whatever cycle it is that you find yourself sitting in. Yeah, Spirit is saying, rest your mind. Rest your body, rest your spirit. And know, with this hope card, it's giving be still and know. Know and trust that what it is that you were asking for and calling in for yourself is already here. Spirit is trying to reward the efforts that you have already put in. Spirit is trying to reward the work it is that you have already done thus far. 222 on my timer. 2222 on my timer. I'm saying this. Final messages, Spirit. Let's do 2 more. Damn. Get me all in my face. That's the strength part. Came out not playing like you, that, and that's how you got to be. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so definitely new opportunities, solid offers, solid foundations, right? Coming to you, or you're working on them, and you're just going to see solid progress. But you have to make room for these offers, for these foundations, for these new opportunities and experiences by releasing and stepping out of whatever this past energy is, because that's exactly what it is. Past. I said that we ain't doing that no more. Spirit is trying to give you justice. Spirit is trying to balance out and rectify your situation. But you have to have the strength. And if y'all saw it come out all aggressively, y'all have to have the strength to step out of this conflict, to step out of this chaos, to stop battling or fighting. And this actually came out in the reverse. I just usually don't take reversals, but it feels very significant. You have to choose to stop battling. You have to choose to stop fighting, whether this is like you stepping out of the ring with your own mental, or you stepping out of a mental or a conflict, you stepping out of a conflict with an actual external energy. Whatever it is that is disrupting your peace, your harmony, and your balance at this time, you have to have the strength to step out of, so that this justice can be served. Because whoever this energy is that's keeping you in this energy of chaos, disruption, confusion, illusion, depression, sadness, anxiety, whatever it is for you, right? is holding you back from receiving this justice, because everybody can't go, and this energy cannot experience this with you. That's exactly what you are transitioning and transforming out of. This energy is the mask you're holding on to. Bottom of the deck energy is 10 of Pentacles. Hello? Blessings, abundance, foundation, unbridled joy, unconditional love, stability, longevity, legacy. Okay, are you hearing the words that are coming out of my mouth right now? This is what you're stepping into. This is what you're being called to step into right now. Are you gonna answer the call? Bring, bring. Hello, Spirit is calling. Are you gonna answer the call of your abundance? Ooh, with the Magician under that? Are you going to answer the call of your magic? I don't even have any more words. Queen of Cups, come on. Spirit is trying to nurture you. Spirit is trying to pour into you. Spirit is trying to create fertility in your life, to create this legacy and this abundance. And it is time to answer the call. It is time to make the shift, make the change, make the transformation. Okay? If you were looking for a sign to do the thing, make the movement, make the shift, make the change, step into, step away from, move out of, you know exactly what it is for you. Put it where it fits, right? If you were looking for a sign to do that thing, hi. My name is Divine Destiny, and I am your sign today. This is your sign. Do the thing. Do the thing. Make the movement, make the change, make the shift, whatever it is for you. Release whatever it is you gotta release. Heal through, feel through, whatever it is you gotta heal through and feel through, because you are so close to your blessings and your abundance. 26:44 on my timer. As I'm saying this, thank you so much for tuning in and tapping in with me. That has been the message. If you liked this video, like this video, share it with somebody you love, comment, subscribe, let me know how it resonated with you. If you'd like to book a personal reading or you need anything else from me, all that information will be in the description box below. Thank you so much. Until next time, stay divine. Peace.